Prime Minister, you said unity is the most important message that can come out of the summit, both internally and indeed as a message for the Russians as well. Given the United States wants 5% of spending and the Spanish have said 2.1%, are you concerned that this message could be blown up by that difference of opinion?
Well, I know very well what we are committed to ourselves from a Swedish perspective, and that will be also our message tomorrow in the meeting, that a significant increase is absolutely necessary right now, and I think 3.5 plus the 1.5 for a broader kind of security investments is a very accurate one. So I think and I hope for unity on that.
But are you concerned that the Spanish, given the fact that they've come into this meeting with a very firm red line on this one, cannot be persuaded to spend anywhere near to 3%?
Well, of course I can't. I mean, I don't rule out any kind of problem. I think you can't take for granted this unity. I say that there would be a value in itself with a very strong NATO unity on this, and this will absolutely be our message on tomorrow's meeting.
But that could potentially augur an outburst from the US president, who could potentially pull US involvement if indeed he doesn't get a unity agreement, couldn't he? Or certainly pull it back a little bit.
Well, now we are speculating a lot, and
he's talked about it, sir.
Yeah, but I will stick to what we are discussing in the meeting tomorrow, and I do think there is a serious chance for us to unite on a significant increase in not least European defense capabilities, and that would be extremely good.
So you said we've got a window where we can spend before President Putin turns his attention to NATO countries as well. Is NATO doing enough actually to help Ukraine win its Russia-Ukraine war?
Well, we should always do even more. I think we are a few countries, quite a lot of countries actually doing a lot to help Ukraine, and we do it for them, but we also do it for ourselves, because we realize that what happened to Ukraine could eventually happen to any small democracy in Russia's neighborhood. So I think we are doing it for very good reasons, but I think we should increase our support, increase our long-term support, because Ukraine needs to be in the best possible situation or position when peace negotiations eventually will take place.
And you mentioned, as I say, we have this window to prepare. Do you expect a Russian attack on NATO territory within a few years' time?
No, I do not. But I think that also depends on how strong we are. The stronger we are, the more united we are, the more we commit to our own defense, the less that risk is. But I think this is a time not to take chances. This is a time to get serious on defense.